Well, good morning. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me this morning. It's good to be back with you after I missed last month and you got to hear that message from Dave about the 4 quadrants of selling printing. If you didn't get a chance to see that webinar, I suggest you pop over to our resources page on marketingideasforprinters.com and make sure you take a peek at what he shared last month. This is episode 25 of the Sell More Printing webinar. This webinar is aimed at helping you grow your print business using today's best marketing tactics. I'm Rachel Neese. I am the marketing director here at Marketing Ideas for Printers. And in this episode, we're going to look at 3 tips for reaching business to business customers, those B2B customers. Most of the printers that I talk to say that their primary target audience is really business to business. Many of them will also say that they do small walk-in type jobs, but what they're really aiming for are those longer runs with the higher volume, really that higher value per client type of audience, the jobs they're looking for. And yet, when I ask them about it, many of them don't specifically focus on B2B in their sales and marketing strategies. They kind of take a one-size-fits-all approach and just hope that it will secure business-to-business clients. So today we're going to look at a few ways that you can kind of narrow in your focus a little and grab those clients, those B2B clients and the print runs that you're really pining for, that you're really looking to get. So to start, the process of wooing new corporate clients is kind of a lot like dating, or more accurately, courting, as we like to say, because you're really in search of a long-term committed relationship between your 2 businesses. You want to be each other's go-to person, right? Go-to business. So I have 3 teenagers at home, so it seems like we end up talking dating 101 at home a lot already. So why not, bring that into work here as well, right? So first things first, when it comes to creating a new relationship, business to business or dating, right, is they need to know that you exist. You can't create a relationship if you don't know about one another. And you do that by, they need to know who you are. They need to know what you do, what you offer, that type of thing. And they need to know your core values and be able to see if those core values are aligned with their own. And when we talk about business core values, we're not actually talking about if your viewpoints align like on religion or politics or those types of things. We're really talking about those things that are the backbone of your business, that you've built your business on and that you stand for. For example, at Marketing Ideas for Printers, we have core values such as integrity, others first, reliability, team focused. So those are the things you kind of want to compare between businesses to see if you're a good fit. Just as in any relationship, you won't be able to get to know or to like or to trust someone if they don't have values that align with your own. And from a perspective, the view of like your business to business prospects, this is really a mission critical thing for them in order to move forward with you. So then the question really becomes, how do you get them to know that you exist and that you're good people, that you're worth working with? Well, there are a couple of ways to do that that I'm going to walk you through. The first is turn your website into an educational hub. So you want to work at becoming the printer who is really known for its educational resources. You want to be that printer, right, whose web page is bookmarked for your prospects and customers to return to often. They know that if they have a question about print or design or marketing, that you're their go-to. That means you need to fill up your website with content that will keep them coming back. That's informative. It's not salesy necessarily, but that it's helping them um, with the solutions that they need, with the problems that they're having. So on top of that, setting yourself up to be, the educational hub on all things print is really going to help you not only win favor, but it also is going to help you just gain that reputation in your space. You're going to be seen as that industry leader, which in turn will help attract those clients to you, but it'll also help boost your SEO when you want to rank for things like that. If you're focused on really being an educational resource in the areas that business to business customers are looking. So what exactly does an educational hub, or what would your website offer in order to do that? Here's a couple of things. The first is it should offer authoritative, that's a big word even on my screen, authoritative content. That's content like sales and marketing white papers, for example. These are well-designed, thoroughly researched, long-form content that provides answers to the questions that would be common among your business-to-business customers in the areas of sales and marketing. So another area would be with things like the ideas collection on the websites that we provide or through the plugin that we offer. We call it an ideas collection, but if you do this on your own website, it's the same idea that you're providing content, continually updated, relevant content that focuses on things like print tips, design tips, tech, marketing, things like that, that they can come and look up and get their answers from you. Again, I mean, I always try to just mention that if you need help with content, things like this, that's the whole reason we exist, is to provide that content to be a helpful resource to you so that you can in turn use it for your clients and sell more printing. That's ultimately the goal. Authoritative content also gives you benefits, both sales and marketing white papers and ideas collection, that type of thing. It gives you the benefits of things like generating leads for you. It helps you be seen as an industry thought leader. It helps you to build relationships between your company and that of your prospects. It helps to influence buying decisions of those that come and see your content, and it gives you an edge over the competition. Just in researching and looking at all of printers' websites, printers typically fall in one of two camps that I've seen. One is you have a printer that has a very flashy website, right, that tells all about them, and it gives you a reason to order printing, but you don't really have any connection with them. They're like all order and sales and no substance. And then on the other side, you have a printer who might have content on their website, but then they can't go anywhere with the content. They don't have an order form to take that next step. So it seems like printers either fall on the order heavy side of a website or a content heavy side of a website, when really if you want to sell more printing, you need to have a good combination of both. You need the content that invites them in, that gets to build that relationship between the two of you, and then the order form or the order solutions, we'll talk a little bit about that in a second, that will take that then interest and turn it into print sales. That's the ultimate goal for you to be able to sustain and grow your print business. So ultimately, with an educational hub, you're looking to become a resource for those business to business print buyers. It helps them to see that you both understand, or that you understand business yourself, you know business yourself because you're a business owner as well. Another great way to show off your professionalism to B2B clients and move on to creating connection, right? Because after they know you exist, you have to create that connection to take that next step, is to put great content everywhere your prospects might look, right? You want to be showing up wherever they might be looking for help. That would be in things like your direct mail and your social media marketing, your email marketing. Let's look at direct mail for a second. So when I talk about being having great content in direct mail, I'm not talking just any direct mail. I'm talking about direct mail that is specifically targeted and catered to business customers. If that is the niche that you are going after, then you need to provide content solutions, making that connection through content that resonates the best with them and is in their world. Business to business direct mail looks and feels different than your standard run of the mill pieces. What types of um, content would you need to provide for a business to business or for a business owner, to hold their interest, right? What types of content hold the attention of your B2B clients? That's what you need to focus on within your content. So if you think about that a little bit further, it's really not so different than the things that you would be interested in. After all, right, we said you're business owners as well. So you're also probably spouses, fathers, mothers, etc. So you need content that's going to hit on all of those different spokes in your life wheel that will resonate the best with you and resonate the best with your buyers. So things like focusing on business tips, quotes, inspiration, business book reviews, focusing on customer care solutions or innovative things in the business industry, family, working together as a team, working at the office together. Those are all things that will resonate well with your business clients. So the one you're looking at there on the screen, our Business Form Direct Mail newsletter, is an excellent tool for this market. If you're trying to really hone in and really create those relationships with your business to business customers. It gives you a professional image. It helps you create that serious and more mature image that's needed in the professional realm, as well as provide that value and connection needed to secure those long-term corporate relationships that you're going after. Um, it also helps to put you on the same page in the same world as your prospects, where you can offer not only print advice, but take it further and you can offer business advice as well. That will really help you just be kind of elevated in their eyes for the things that they can find value in with you. Secondly is social media here. Another way for business to business customers to know you exist is through helpful social media content. Now, more than likely you already know that you're supposed to be on social media channels like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, but I want to encourage you not just to be there, but to really use those channels to your advantage. We've covered using LinkedIn and social media in a lot of our content on our website. There's specifically one about using LinkedIn to attract business to business, both on the Coronavirus for Resources page and on our blog. So if you're looking for specific information on how to do that, I would encourage you to check out our blog and our Coronavirus for Resources page on our website. So with social media, you want to use these channels to do things like market research on your industry or the industries you're trying to appeal to. You want to use them to interact and ask questions and to make yourself a part of your customers' everyday lives, their routines, and follow and like their business pages as well, so you can see what's going on in their world and then create that connection with them. It's these types of things, it's these slight differences that will set you apart. For example, like when you choose one business over another because the owner knows you, the owner takes the time to chat with you on social media, it's those things that matter and really make a difference to create the connections you're looking for. And they especially matter in business because in business, everything is based on relationships. So Same thing here. If you need help starting conversations on social media, be sure to check out our website. We have resources and services available to help you with this. Uh, we not only offer a full service social media uh, solution for you, but even if you just need prompts to help you come up with ideas about how to start conversations, there's just a free PDF you can download on our resources page that gives you a ton of ideas just to create conversations on social media to help you with that. Lastly, another tool you can use is email. Send great content and connect through email. So just as you treat that space in your email inbox as sacred and you don't give your email address out to just anyone, keep that in mind with your business clients as well, right? It takes trust to get that. So it might need to start with direct mail. It might need to start on social media until you can get that email and start creating those personal connections. You need to earn their email address and you need to use it wisely, not to, wipe them out with a spam bazooka or things, but to keep in touch with them and to offer value that would really affect them, would make their business better. It's one thing to talk to your customers on Twitter or LinkedIn, but it's another to be, that first email they see in the morning. So it's a whole new level of relationship that you can use for lasting results. I'm sure you are aware of omni-channel marketing, um, but this is how print and digital really work together to create that connection and those long-term results. The last tip I want to share with you here is to be what's missing. If you want to create lasting relationships with your B2B customers, you need to be what's missing. So most, if not all, business owners are really looking for three things. If you ask that question, you'd probably get a variety of responses, but they could all really be fit into these three main um, things. And that is people are looking to reduce costs, they want to increase their sales, and they want to mitigate their risk. So you need to be the missing puzzle piece or the part that will help them do one, if not all, of those three things. And no pressure, right? You have to be able to do it in a way that highlights what makes you different, what sets you apart from other print companies that are also wooing or pining for these business to business customers. Maybe you only use recycled inks or paper and you want to highlight that as your unique. Or maybe you focus on fast or same day shipping or giving to charity, that type of thing. Whatever it is, you need to create your marketing story that highlights what defines your printing company. So know what's different about you and talk about it a lot. So um, along this same line of being what's missing, you, sorry, getting hung up here on my paper. You also want to do things like map out your competition to see what you can offer that's different from others. This would mean looking at things like their pricing or their product or service offerings, what their printing process looks like. Find out where the holes are and where you can fill those holes. So are there customer segments that other printers are ignoring? Is there a tool or solution that they're not offering or process that they're not doing that you could get in and really be a niche market or be able to really do that and stand out and be unique? So keep your eyes open for opportunities that your competitors might be missing. For example, a solution that you might be able to offer that another printer might not be is a private label website. If you can see kind of in that image behind the words, it's a little bit dark, but this is an example of a private label website. So this fictitiously is Best Buy's website, but let's say Best Buy created a private label website. That would mean it would look just like they're on Best Buy, their own website, or Best Buy, but that they can actually order directly from you. It's creating just this link between your website and the website of your buyer, so that there's just kind of this big super highway between the two of you to make you sticky and to continually have orders placed between you. A private label website provides your corporate customers with the opportunity to order printing from a website that looks like an extension of their own. But beyond this, it sets you apart by creating that superhighway between your print order website and their own. And it creates enormous benefits for both of you. This is a solution where you could be unique and you would both benefit from it. For example, for you as the printer, a solution like private label website would save you time. It would help reduce your errors. It would increase your sales. It would ensure you get paid up front, and it would help seal that relationship. Where for your print buyer, it would mean easier ordering processing or easy order processing. It's instant. They can order anytime from anywhere. It would provide speed and accuracy, and it's more economical. So private label websites, this is just one example of a solution that you could offer your business to business clients that hits on all of those three areas of increasing sales, mitigating risk, and reducing costs. If this is something you're interested in as well, there's even a private label website marketing kit that will help you to market a solution like this to your print buyers specifically, so you can really put your best foot forward. So those are just three quick ideas of how you can really get more business to business customers and how you can focus on them and create those relationships that will really last long term, and create more print sales for you and just really help you continue forward and continue to grow. So that's all I had for you this morning. Thanks for joining us on Tips to Help You Sell More Printing. Before I go, I do want to let you know that this will be the last episode of new ongoing Sell More Printing webinars as they are right now. So we will be looking at doing things similar to this in the future, but maybe just doing it in a different way or coming up. We're always looking for new ways to be as relevant to you as possible. So we're going to take some time to see what are the best ways that can really help you sell more printing. So in the meantime, you can view all Sell More Printing episodes at that URL there on your screen, marketingideasforprinters.com/resources. You can see the complete lineup there, and we'll keep you up to date on any future trainings and episodes that we have. So thanks so much for joining us, and I hope you find a lot of value in those episodes, that you make it over there and take a peek. So good luck to you, and we'll talk soon.